folks, there's Sty North again. I'm out here at the beaver pond. I did a video, I did a shout out here, and stated in that shout out that I'm going to be staying out here for a while. This coming week I don't have any clients. It's immersion week, and we don't get a lot of immersion clients. We require for clients to do the immersion camp that they attend our long camp first, our fundamentals camp. And then the immersion camp, they get to come out here and they get to test those skills on their own. And all I do is I check on them, and I make sure that they're camping safely, and I help them out if they need some help, if they need some advice. And basically they get to come out and they get to rough it for a few days, all on their own. I don't assist them. I don't touch a thing. They got to do it on their own. They got to do everything on their own. But I am there for advice if they need advice, and reassurance. And I'm there for safety reasons, so that they feel that they're having a nice, safe, first extreme outdoor experience. So, being I don't have an immersion camp next week, I get to come out camping for the fun of it. And what I'm doing here, I'm out at the pond, and there's a spot here by the pond that's just perfect for observation, just to sit quietly and watch the pond for hours and just watch the wildlife come and go. And we've been having a lot of wildlife coming and going, but I'm seeing their sign more than I'm seeing them. So I want to come out here and I just want to plop and observe more than I want to do anything else. But I will be doing some bushcrafting things out here during that time I'm out here. I'm going to be out here for anywhere from 2 to 3 nights, 3 to 4 days. So, and then Rory might have to come out and drag me back in after that. But what I'm doing, so that you know what what am I doing here? Okay, I put together one tripod. Okay. Now, I got a second one I'm putting together, and that's going to go in the back here. I've got a ridge pole laying over here, and there'll be a ridge pole across this. Now, over this I'm going to be putting a tarp. I don't recall the size of the tarp. I think it's probably 8 by 10, or maybe a 9 by 12. It's one of those two sizes. And I'll be putting a tarp over this. Now the tarp is just in case it rains, because what I'm going to be camping in is my son had found, an acquaintance of his was throwing some things out. And my son saw that he was throwing out what looked like a tent. And he asked the fella, he says, "What is that?" And that fella said, he said, "That's an old canvas tent." He says, "That's just junk." He said, "I'm throwing that in the trash." And he says, "Well, I think my father could use that." And he goes, "Oh, no, it's junk." And he says, "Well, can I take it and let's let him decide?" The fellow said, "Yeah, go ahead, take it." So he brought me that tent. Now, mind you, I went into the Boy Scouts almost 50 years ago. It's the tent that we used to use in the Boy Scouts. It's a 2-person pup-style tent, circa 1968 to 1970s, in the mid-70s, they used them. And it's a quite nice tent. It's about, I'd say, maybe 5 feet wide, 4 to 5 feet wide, and it's about 7 to 8 feet long. And it sits quite low. It only sits a couple feet off the ground. It's not very tall, but it's nice and wide. It's real comfortable. Well, I set the thing up back at the homestead, It's got a couple little holes in the roof. A couple of the stake loops have been tore out. Just minor things. Well, some people would say, well, there's nothing minor about that. If there's a hole in the roof and it rains, you're going to get wet. That's why the tripods, that's why the tarp, that tent will go underneath there. It also adds a second air barrier, so the tent's not absorbing all the heat. The tarp will absorb the heat. The direct sun won't heat that tent up, so it's so gosh awful uncomfortable. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making use of that old tent. I'm going to have fun doing it too. So there you go. I'm going to get this tripod set up. Both ends. Get the ridge pole on it. And then I'll have to go get myself my tarp. And I'll probably throw the tarp on. I may get that done yet today. I'm not quite sure. The day's burning out. I've had other things that I had to do, but I'm out here now and I'm going to get as much done as I can. So stick with me. So there'll be a few videos involved with this because I'm going to video during my stay out here now this coming week. So this video might go up before I come out for the actual camp time. So, and it might not. It might go up after I'm done camping. So we'll see what happens. Because I won't be on the internet, just so everybody knows that next week, probably from Wednesday through Saturday, maybe even Sunday, I won't be online. So please enjoy my videos while I'm absent and out here making more. Okay? So here we go. From Camp Wilderness Thriving Fundamentals, this is Sty North. I'm going to check out for a little bit, and I'm going to finish getting this set up. Thanks for watching, folks. You all have a nice day, because I am.